It's changing, Luke. This country is changing.
No, Canada's not Gilead.
America wasn't Gilead until it was.
It's the beginning of the end for one of television's most gripping dystopian dramas. The Handmaid's Tale returns for its sixth and final season on April 8th, and you better believe the stakes have never been higher.
If you want to fight, then let's fight together.
We caught up with O.T. Fagbenle, who plays the loyal and resilient Luke, to get the inside scoop on his emotional farewell to the series. How are you coping with it being the final season? Because you've been on the show since the very beginning. So it's been
It's been quite a journey. You know, I guess my overall feeling is one of gratitude. You know, so few people get to enjoy to be part of a big show, let alone a big show that means so much to so many people. And, you know, everything ends. That's the ephemeral nature of the universe. And so the fact that we're going to be able to end it in style, end it in the way we want to, and I think the audience is going to be really gratified and satisfied by this ending is something I'm really happy about.
We're just two lunatics going into Gilead on a wing and a prayer.
How was it filming those final scenes?
I'll never forget how cold it was. My goodness, Toronto can get freezing. But also, you know, Lizzie Moss, our fearless leader, was directing the final episode. And, you know, watching her blossom as this artist who doesn't just act, but produces and directs and does everything so brilliantly. And everything started with her and I. You know, the very first scene of the show is her, I, and Hannah in the car together. So yeah, there was a really full circle moment, I would say.
With Luke's fate hanging in the balance, and June once again at the center of a rebellion, fans can expect Season 6 to push every boundary.
One of the big challenges of Luke is his sense of, I don't know, inability to act, his incompetence, his ineffectuality, and he can't get his daughter back, and he can't get his wife back. And it kind of reflects the reality of people who live in refugee situations. We know a lot of war-torn situations right now, and people to some extent don't have power over the machinations of big government. And what's quite satisfying, I think, in this final season is you do get to see Luke take some chances and make a little bit of a difference.
From heartbreaking goodbyes to shocking twists, Season 6 promises to deliver a finale worthy of its legacy.
I'm really excited for people to see this version of Luke. I mean, I get nodded all the time, come on, Lukey, you know, do something more. And I'm really excited to see, for people to see how it happens. But, you know, as is the way with handmaids and the writers, they never do things like just purely cleanly, and so things are complicated, and I think it makes it more interesting.
Mark your calendars, The Handmaid's Tale premieres April 8th, only on Hulu.